Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Boruto episode 185. So, unfortunately, we lost Mugino in the last episode. Very sad. Freaking Mr. Ow, piece of shit, traitor! I don't know what he's doing. I mean, even if he was some kind of double agent, at this point, I don't think I will be happy with finding that out, you know? I speculated it before, but I mean, Mugino gave his life to try to stop him, and I feel like since he was, I mean, unless he's being watched 24/7, and they really make me sympathize with him, I'm not gonna feel bad for, I'm not gonna forgive him for what he's done, at this point. So, but I also just don't think that he is at this point, but yeah, damn. Not even that, but Mr. Ao is still alive, too. He just punched his way out of those rocks, and Mugino was crushed by him, assumedly. But, yeah. We're gonna have to see what happens now. They just had to take off, right? So, I wonder where we're gonna go from here, But, yeah. Let's watch the episode and be sad, shall we? Alright, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Healing his wounds. Ah, that was cool. Got to see, the scrapes and stuff fade. Oh, I don't want to see it again. I know. I understand. Ah. I can't quite remember exactly what he asked Boruto to do. Unless it had to do with what he, protecting the leaf or something. From, his flashback episode. But I apologize. My memory is shit. I'm sure they'll remind me at some point. Alright. Opening time. Can see, Katasuke's, frustrated too, which, I mean, is understandable considering majority of what Mr. Ao was using was scientific ninja tools, which is, what he's developing. It can't be easy for a scientist to see, the kind of things that he's developing be used for evil, Especially since he lost his gauntlet and that attributed to helping Mr. Owl, like, stop Boruto, you know? Like, I don't know if Mr. Owl would be able to stop... I mean, I imagine Mr. Owl would have been able to stop Boruto either way, but having that gauntlet was able to nullify the Rasengan and everything, so... One interesting thing I noticed during this opening while I was talking, though, was when it showed Mitsuki and Sarada at one point in the Leaf Village with the screen behind them, it was showing both of them fighting, but I don't know what they were fighting. Like, was that something we've already seen, or is this something that's yet to be seen? I'm not sure, but... yeah. Damn. Yeah, there's only one enemy, right? Feel like Katasuke is about to say something. Come on, Boruto, it's not about avenging his death. Yeah. Alright. What do you got, Katasuke? Shit. Really, sir? Man. Supposed to be protecting you in this mission. Is he gonna tell them about the Genjutsu? Yeah. Yeah. Right. They took that and advanced their own tools. Interesting. So they kind of confirm nor deny. He basically said it was still partially my fault, but he did somewhat blame the Genjutsu for Boruto's stuff anyway. I hate to say it, because I don't want to lose any of our other characters, of course, but I feel like he's not best suited for this, then. Okay. I was gonna say, come on, Boruto. Yeah, I mean, they don't just have to be weapons, you know? Like... Yeah, giving the puppy his leg back. Or a leg. Alright. Cool. I've been a little frustrated with Boruto recently because of his outlook on ninja tools, but I'm glad he's turned around a bit. Oh. That glove fit on him and Boruto. It's form-fitting, apparently. It stretches based off the user's hand size. Okay. Alright, so screw the previous plan and let's figure out how to make it back without using a pawn. Or a decoy. Jeez. Alright. She can kick hard things. Nice. This guy's just picking fights with everyone. What is he doing? Even your thoughts are pitiful. He thinks she's the traitor? Just baseless assumptions. Jeez. Isn't he the one that, like, wasn't he told not to go after the traitor? So is he just going against Jigen's orders? Interesting. I mean, I definitely suspected Code more than anyone else, but... And someone interrupts, right? Yep. Okay, I definitely hear it now. So I've been told that Amado's voice actor is All For One from My Hero, and I definitely hear it now. Hmm. Very naive way about going about it, though. Just torture everyone. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy. Where is he? Is that what we're about to see? Or we're seeing Mr. Ow. Still has the gauntlet. Is Koji gonna show up, maybe? You look like you're struggling, Mr. Ow. Hmm. He did show up. Hmm. But what are your motivations? Why, though? Why do you have this loyalty to Kara? What did they do? Hmm. Well, I don't think that's true. Hmm. Okay. I mean, there's certainly more to that ambition. Katasuke, can you give some insight into how to maybe get around it? Okay. He's missing an eye. I forgot he had a Byakugan in that eye. The question is... Okay. Unfortunately, we are hearing the plan, so it's not going to work, at least entirely in the way that they're trying to do it right now. Don't drain your chakra! Put it away! Oh my god. Why, Boruto? God damn it. He's supposed to be smart. Yeah, no shit. You already knew that. You already did that once. Come to think of it, I remember you saying that. God damn it. Or just don't use it. You have a Rasengan. I mean, I guess... I guess it gives you a little more reach than the Rasengan gives, but... Although he can throw one of his types of Rasengans. Whatever. Alright. Yes. I will show you the proper use of these tools. With violence. These tools should not be used for violence. Well, I guess Boruto never claims that the tools shouldn't be used for violence. But it's just kind of funny that he's like... All these bad guys are using these tools for evil purposes. So I will use the tools on them and really show them. It's very, very much an anime thing that just happened this episode. So I can't fault Boruto. It happens in so many shows, but just the idea of his like what's it called? Him forgetting that the chakra blade drained his chakra. Like, if something drained enough chakra out of me that made me, like, pass out for a second, I'd remember that shit. And it wasn't that long ago. Like, unless more time has passed from where they were to getting here than I thought, it's legit, like, maybe been a day or something. Like, how do you forget? Anyway, it's fine. Alright, that is it, guys, for episode 185. Good shit. Yeah, so we had, follow-up on really, like... I guess to be completely honest, not much happened this episode. I enjoyed the episode, and it wasn't one that I, like, disliked or anything, but really it was, like, there's Boruto and the gang forming a plan with, like, throwing in their own input, you know, of, like, Konohamaru wanting to use himself as the bait to lure Mr. Owl away while they got away with the data. And then Katasuke saying that he'll do it instead, and kind of revealing to the other characters that he was, you know, about the genjutsu and everything, which they weren't aware of, and stuff like that. But really, that wasn't, like, news to us. We already knew about the genjutsu that was placed on him. I don't know... Was that the first time that it's been revealed that it was... I guess they speculated that Mr. Owl was the one that did it? I feel like they mentioned it before. Yeah, because Mr... Yeah, no, this is just, like... This is just Katasuke realizing who did it, right? But Koji and Ao on the train talked about it, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we already knew. Okay. But yeah, really, like, we heard their whole plan, so I mean, it's clearly not going to go according to their plan because anime rules, you know? I guess any show where they tell you the plan before executing it, something's going to go wrong. So, I mean, my first thought is that they assume that he has a blind spot because he's missing an eye, but he's had all these other scientific ninja tools implanted in his body. Who's to say he doesn't have one that allows him to have vision in that eye? And I have a feeling, like, that's what's gonna, like, mess them up. And obviously they're gonna adapt and everything, but yeah, I imagine it's not just gonna go according to that plan, because we already heard the whole plan. Like, if they cut away to, like, they're like, alright, here's the plan, and then they cut away to, like, the Kara stuff, and then came back and they're like, okay, we're all good to go. That's when usually it will go off without a hitch, you know, but anyway. The car stuff wasn't super interesting this episode. At least, well, I should say the parts with Amado, Delta, and Code, because I feel like it was just more of the same, like, oh, we have a traitor, maybe it's you, you know, we don't know who it is. It was kind of like just reiterating that aspect of what's going on, and I guess it is showing that they are more disjointed at the moment because of this traitor thing, you know, where some of the members aren't trusting other members, and maybe they won't, you know, be as united as they once were, kind of thing. But I did like the Mr. Ao and Koji brief conversation with Ao talking about how he is, you know, he's trying to separate himself from the world of the shinobi and, like, beat people with these tools instead, which is interesting. I'm curious, like, I mean, there's obviously got to be more to his motivation, like a reason behind it, because it seems very shallow and where I don't really understand it, you know. Is it because, like, shinobis and these wars have caused the issues that made him, you know, lose these body parts of him and become a tool like he is? You know, is that why? So he doesn't like shinobi, so he's trying to separate himself from them and show that you can beat them without, you know, using any shinobi abilities and just using tools instead? I don't know. I feel like there's something we're just still not getting with his character. I feel like there's something a little more deeply rooted that we're gonna get to. Like, I feel like this is just like a front for how he truly feels, you know, or a way to act on how he truly feels, maybe is the better way, but we still don't know how he truly feels, you know. So, but yeah, I guess the other thing was Koji mentioned, like, I wanna see you take them out because I wanna see if you're capable of, you know, killing your former comrades and stuff like that. So Mr. Ow claims that he doesn't have any emotions. He can turn it off with a flip of a switch and just kill them. But like, I'm curious if that's really going to be the case, if he's really going to be able to do that or not, you know? Because whenever they tease an idea like that and the character's like, no, there's, like, whenever a character takes like a hardline stance, there's no way that this will happen. It's like, okay, but it's gonna, you know? I feel like when he said that, I could already see a moment where they try to make us feel bad for Ao, where, like, he goes easy on them, and maybe, like, there's something that one of the characters does that really, like, resonates with him and makes him hesitate, and that's what causes him to be defeated. And maybe they don't kill him, maybe they just run away, and he's left there, like, laying on the ground, and Koji, like, comes out of the shadows, and is just like, this is what I was worried about. You let your emotions, like, play into this, or whatever. Like, I knew you weren't able to do it. And then, like, we get some kind of confession from Koji at the very end. Confession from Ao at the very end. And then Koji just, like, kills him or something. I feel like that's, like, a scene I just see playing out as soon as he said, like, I won't let my emotions affect me. Like, not at all, you know? But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe he won't, and I'll be surprised. But yeah, I mean, honestly, other than that, we really just had a lot of the characters talking, you know? Like, I do like Boruto's development, which I already feel like we went through a little bit of that development where he blamed himself for a while right after the tuning exams, right, for what happened, it seemed like. And it seemed like he had that growth moment where he blamed himself. But then, like, this arc started with the scientific ninja tools, and then he started blaming the ninja tools. And I understand that, like, the ninja tools did have a part in what he did, right? He utilized those ninja tools. He gave into that temptation because they were there, and that's kind of the thing that he doesn't like, is like having that option there. But now he's kind of going back on that this episode. He's kind of realizing that, you know, I had a lot of fun, and I was, like, holding back my excitement because of my anger towards them. But, you know, I think he's finally realizing that it's not the blame of the tools, it's the blame of the wielder, you know? Because I use that example with, I had a comment from one of my videos, saying that, like, they never really had a problem with Boruto in regards to this, and I was like, because, like, the tools played, like, a big part in why he was, like, ridiculed in front of, like, a ton of people, you know, during the tuning exams and everything. And, like, I get that, I understand it, but it's also, like, if I were to take a gun and shoot someone, then I would, like, it's like Boruto's blaming the gun for shooting the person, you know? It's like, you could boil it down to being that argument that people have that guns don't kill people, people kill people, you know? Which, you know, I agree with, you know? Like, if guns didn't exist in the world, people would just find other ways to kill people, you know? Like, I mean, sure, maybe it wouldn't give them as much access to, like, mass killing and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I don't know what they'd do if, like, guns didn't exist. Like, I don't know if it would be, like, you know, bows instead, or if they just go up and close with blades or swords or something, but, and I mean, I guess there is something to be said where it's a lot harder to kill someone up close and personal with, like, a knife, you know, than it is to shoot someone with a gun and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different arguments you can make. I don't want to try to, like, I don't really want to try to make that argument or anything, and I don't want to try to change anyone's mind regarding that argument, you know. It's, everyone has their own opinions on it and stuff like that, but, But yeah, it kind of felt like that for me, where he was like, where Boruto was like blaming the ninja tools for everything that went wrong, where I felt like he should be blaming himself more than the ninja tools, because it's not essentially not the ninja tools' fault of what he did there. Like, it was really Katasuke pushing him to do it, and then him giving in and doing it even though he knew he wasn't supposed to, you know? It was like kind of like the pairing of those. But then they also kind of brought in the idea that the genjutsu that Katasuke was under might have influenced his, like, they said it brings out traits that are already there, like, more aggressively, seemingly. So maybe the idea of, like, wanting to test these tools and everything helped him push this on Boruto and pushed him to do something he wasn't supposed to, you know? But anyway, it's still, I do, like, all the gripes that I had with Boruto are now resolved because he is now, you know, kind of going back on it. I just kind of wish that we didn't have it in the first place, you know? Like, so it's nice that he has gone back on what he has said, and he's realizing that he's wrong, right? But, like, in a way, I feel like he shouldn't have had that opinion in the first place, you know? But it's fine. I'm happy. We're good. He changed his ways, and now we get to move on from here. And I really liked what Boruto had to say this episode, so that was really cool. But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed the episode. Like I said, not like a crazy amount of stuff happened, but it was still a good episode that I enjoyed. It was really like prepping and planning for next episode, where I imagine we're going to be fighting Mr. Ow and stuff like that, and trying to get back to the Leaf Village and everything. So yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. You can see a couple episodes ahead on Boruto, as well as early access for a bunch of other shows, and my Patreon exclusives, where you can see a bunch of shows in their entirety before they even release to YouTube. So check that out if you want to see that. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.